If Hong Kong had a national dish, I for one contend that it is clay pot rice. It is warming to the body, quick to cook, easy to make, and not to mention, cheap. However, the method I'm using today doesn't result in a crust you're probably familiar with. That requires more time and attention. But most importantly, you would need a gas stove for that. And for the sake of versatility, I'm going to steam the entire dish. Get out a large cooking vessel. This is my Dutch oven. Pour in around an inch of water and place a trivet in the pot. You can also invert a heat-safe plate instead of that. Cover the lid and turn your heat on maximum. Now the rice. This is a cup of rice. And so is this. In Asian cooking, we usually refer to a cup of rice as in 1 rice cup, or 160 mils. This is plenty of carbs for a single serving, but just don't spill it everywhere as I did. Pour the rice cup into a colander and rinse the rice until the water runs clear. This helps remove any excess starch on the outer layer. And if you hadn't seen it before, this is a clay pot. It is an excellent medium for retaining heat. Transfer the rice over and pour in an equal amount of water. If you had 160 mils of rice, then you would need 160 mils of water. Make sure the rice is level and set it aside. You can use many different toppings for this, but I'm going with spare ribs and Chinese sausage. Around 4 spare ribs is sufficient. Add around a tablespoon of soy sauce, a dash of cooking oil, half a teaspoon of sugar, and if you've got it, some black bean garlic sauce. You can buy this in a jar like this at large Asian grocery stores, around a teaspoon of that. And add some cornstarch to velvet the spare ribs. Mix that around. A spoon is useless here. Use chopsticks instead. Set that aside too. Let's prepare our other ingredients. You'll need a spring onion. Cut that into large sticks, and it'll be great if you had some cilantro too. Here's some Chinese sausage, really great stuff. 1 is plenty, cut it into smaller pieces. At this point, your pot of water should be boiling. Place the rice in the pot and cover. Set a timer for 20 minutes. Now take a look at this photo. And this. Notice how both have soy sauce in the picture. A clay pot rice wouldn't truly be clay pot rice if there wasn't a sweet soy sauce to accompany it. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Get out a small pan and turn on the heat on medium. Pour in around a tablespoon of oil, and in goes the green onion and cilantro. You're trying to infuse the oil, that is. After 30 seconds, add a tablespoon of light soy sauce and a teaspoon of dark soy sauce. Pour in some water to dilute it and add around a teaspoon of sugar. Don't put too much because you can always add but not remove. Have a taste? Still a little salty. A pinch of sugar will do. Perfect. Once 20 minutes have passed, take the rice out and place the sausage on one side of the rice and the spare ribs on the other. Remember to pour in that delicious marinade over the ribs. Steam it for another 15 minutes. All right, here it is. Spoon over that soy sauce mixture all over the rice. Garnish with some green onions and cilantro. Now that is truly comfort food. You gotta give this a try.